Jesus had gone away to a deserted place to be by himself. But the day had turned to evening and the crowd had turned hungry. His disciples came to him and said, "We have nothing here to eat. You're going to have to send this crowd away so that they can get something to eat. Go into the villages and buy something." It's interesting because the disciples said, "Send them away," but Jesus said, "Give me what you have." What do you see? Do you see potential or do you see lack? Do you see possibility or do you see an impossibility? Jesus and his disciples both knew that there was a little lad there that had a lunch. And when that little lad gave his lunch away, it would soon become lunch for everybody. Everyone has potential. You have potential. You have the potential to become more than you are and more than you have. Jesus recognized the potential. The disciples recognized lack. Jesus said, "Bring me what you have." The disciples said, "Send them away." It determines what we see sometimes and what we say. Jesus took the loaves and the fish, 5 loaves and 2 fish to be exact, and fed a multitude with 12 baskets left over. But here's what he did. He lifted them up and he blessed them. The word there is a compound Greek word that is eulego. And you means good and logo means word. So it means that he spoke a good word and the loaves and the fish were multiplied. What would happen if we would see potential and not lack? What would happen if we would see possibility and not impossibilities? What would happen if we would develop the potential and give it to God? What would happen if we would start speaking a good word over those things that seem to be insignificant and insufficient? Maybe they would start multiplying. Here's what I know. What you have will never have the potential to become more until you give it away. I'm asking you today, what do you see? Do you see it as insignificant or insufficient? Most of us don't give what we have because we feel like it's not enough. But you serve a God of more than enough. And when you give him what you have, it has the potential to become more. What do you see? Lack or do you see potential? Jesus said, "Give me what you have." The disciples said, "Send them away." Why don't you give him what you have and see what he can do?